the roll up using the band. So the roll up exercise with the band as a wee bit of a tool to help work on your roll up. So you're gonna park the band underneath the feet. I would crisscross it. You have a couple of ways to do this. You can just crisscross right up and over. Sit nice and tall. I'm gonna give you the roll up in a way that allows for a little bit of a softness in the knees, and then I'm gonna give it to you with a long leg and show you basically how I've been taught is the full expression of the roll up. Okay, so holding onto the band, tall through the crown. The more band I hold onto, resistance wise, the more I can work on teaching my pelvis how to rock back towards the back side of the sit bones to the tailbone. Through the low back, my knees start to straighten as I roll down. Maybe I need to keep my knees bent. And I try to find where my spine comes down to the mat one little vertebrae at a time. Once I'm down here, my shoulders are pulled forward because I have the band in my hand. I'm going to show you again without the band, but we're going to start with the band. So you're going to give me a little chin tilt. The head comes off the floor just a wee bit. If I need a little bit more assistance there, I'm just going to pull the band towards me, prop my elbow down on the mat, pull that band, and then I'm going to exhale, and I'm going to try to pull my spine off the mat one little vertebrae at a time. And again, the more band I hold on to, the more the band is going to help me do this roll up, okay? So I'm going to hold down a little bit lower. I'm going to go ahead and extend my legs long, tall through the crown. So your crown goes on top of your head, so tall through the crown. I'm going to hold on tight. Again, I'm going to come from that pelvis, and I'm going to roll down that t-shirt, just 1 little centimeter at a time. Go from the hem of the t-shirt or the waistband of your leggings. We're working our way back to that. And then we roll that spine down, push the legs away from us, have active legs. This is not meant to be a loosey-goosey anything in the body. Everything gets to play. Down here at the bottom, now the first time I did it, my shoulders stay rounded. I'm going to go ahead and let the band teach my shoulders how to give me a nice opening here. It's a nice little stretch right there. Now I'm going to keep that shoulder kind of open there. I'm going to chin tilt. I'm going to round up. And again, if I need more assistance, I'm going to part my elbows down, bend my elbow. Otherwise, my arms are out long. And again, I'm weighted through my legs. I'm going to try to peel my spine up. If I need a little assistance, bend the knees, pull the band a little bit more, and it'll kind of help you. But the exhale is a big part of that roll up. Now that's with the band. The roll up, as I have been taught the roll up, the hands out towards your toes and your rounded C curve. And I like to picture almost as if you were the very end of a bowling ball ramp. You know, when the bowling ball comes up from the ramp and it shoots down the little path. I kind of think as my leg is kind of a little bit like that path. And then it's scooped into my belly, okay? This is on the way up. Not rolling the ball down to the pins. That's too forceful of a ball. Just allow your body feel like it's scooped. Now from here, I'm going to round my spine and I'm going to try to tuck, and I'm going to have active legs pushing down, active legs pulling inward. My shoulders are wrapped around, but I'm not scooshed up into my ears. Shoulders are relatively down. Again, I'm going to scoop more right from that low back because I'm trying to put my t-shirt on the floor 1 inch at a time. I'm trying to let my spine feel every little vertebrae as long as possible. And then the arms come with me. Okay, now that time I didn't worry too much about the arms. I'm going to show you another expression of arms. Inhale to prepare down here. You can take as many breaths as you need to, but my goal here now is my arms are going to stay relatively close to my temples, you know, the sides of my forehead, or near my ears, or just in front of my nose. Exhale, chin tilt. Again, I've got to weight through my legs, scoop through this belly while I'm looking for my sternum to kind of scoop out. Again, I'm catching that bowling ball, and I'm going to round up and forward. I've allowed my arms to stay a little bit more in front of me. Notice I've not ever sat back up to a fully articulated spine, sitting up high to the sky. I stay rounded. Now I'm going to keep my arms, this time I'm going to focus on my arms. I'm going to keep my arms right near me as long as I possibly can. What that's going to allow me to do is feel like my torso is one long lever. Now, the longer the arm, the heavier the torso, the heavier the lever. So give yourself grace here as you learn how to express this. And again, I'm trying to keep my arms right near my head as I scoop over that belly wall and send myself long towards my toes. So that would be the expression of the full roll up. So a roll up with the band with some assistance and a roll up all the way from the floor.